Thank you so much, Caitlin. So we'll just get right into it. Websites. Caitlin kind of touched on this, and we just want to really make sure that you all are auditing what is online, because that's really important. When somebody sees that business card or they see you on Instagram, they're going to go on Google or anywhere online and try to find your website and find who you are. So we want to make sure we have these all at least checked off. We want to make sure, one, it's up to date. We're heading into 2023. We're on the cusp of December and we're getting into the new year. So you want to make sure, if you have maybe like a 10 or 15-year-old picture, you want to go ahead and update that. Maybe you haven't updated your bio. Maybe you still have that Remax bio sitting there. Go ahead and create a one paragraph bio. There's just a few things that you want to do to go in there to make sure that it is up to date for 2023. The second thing is having an IDX feed on your page. You may be asking, what the heck is an IDX feed? An IDX feed is actually a real estate website feature, and it does come with your Remax website, and it just makes sure that you can go in and search. We'll go into that a little bit later with an optimized website in comparison to a not optimized website. So if you have any questions, let me know. Third thing, custom domain. You want to make sure, if you don't want to use that remax.com anymore, you can, of course, it's going to work for you. It's a completely branded Remax link for you. But if you wanted to venture out and do something like your first name, last name.com, it's still available. Go ahead and purchase it. I have purchased my own domains, and a lot of them can go for $10 for the full year. So go ahead and do some research on that. Rob's here if he wants to chime in, he can. And if you ever do have questions, you can come to me and or Rob about that, and I'll just kind of push you over to Rob because he's that expert. Over here, we have the local page. A local page is going to be great for SEO. You are that local expert in your area, so you want to kind of show that to people. And having a local page will also make you a little bit more searchable. So if somebody's looking to move to Rogue Valley, for example, in Oregon, and you have something about Rogue Valley and somebody's specifically looking for it on Google, what are things to do in Rogue Valley? And you have something on your website with that, it can start populating Google search, and you will have that person who's searching come to your page and see you as that local expert. Last or second to last, we have the referral page. I'm going to click this link really quick to show you what a referral page could look like. And this can work really well for you because you can kind of use the Remax system to create this referral page where you have a contact form directly on your page, but just a quick picture. You could include this, like Caitlin was saying, in your email signature, or even in an email after your, somebody is closed. You can be like, hey, thank you so much, or you can use it however, really. And you see up here, it has the complete teamzabrowskihomes.com/resources/referral page. Very trustworthy.
Yeah. And this was really cool because Joanne Zabrowski actually just redid her signatures, and she wanted a referral button. And I had to explain, well, we have to have somewhere for it to link to. And they didn't have anywhere, and there's not necessarily a referral option on Booge as of right now. So like Jashelle said, we went ahead and tricked the system and renamed kind of the generic form that's a question form to a referral form. And the second anyone fills this out, she gets a direct email straight to her Remax.net email. So we can easily set this up for anyone.
Yeah, so just let me know. It's gonna shoot me out of presenter mode. Just give me 1 second. Oh, wait. Okay, we're going to go here. Full screen. Awesome. So lastly, we're going to have the listing presentation as well. This is something that's good to have on your website as an available resource for a buyer or seller, or somebody that maybe wants to just know some more information about the buying and selling market, and they don't want to do all of the Google searching. They can have all of their answers or questions answered in a listing presentation that you have directly on your website. And if somebody asks you about it, you can say, hey, why don't you just check out my website? So let's go and deep dive into a before and after of what, kind of an out of the box Remax website looks like in comparison to what a more optimized website could look like. So here we can see Gretchen's website, it has that IDX bar, like I was telling you all about in the last slide. We want to be able to search for houses. People are most likely coming to your website to find resources and search for houses, right? So we want to have that there. If you don't have it there, and you don't have a search bar, they're going to go somewhere else. As we look for or into this after image as well, we see that a more optimized and branded logo on her header. So as soon as they come onto her website and then they navigate to maybe her Facebook, like Caitlin was saying, it's similar, it's familiar, it's more trustworthy because you see the same types of colors, the same fonts on both online platforms. Down here, we see a couple of images with some clickable links to her seller's guide, a home value estimate, and a buyer's guide. All of those are really, really helpful information pieces for people, again, like I was saying, who are interested in buying or selling. What I was telling you about before, a little bit about those listing presentations. You yourself have a digital flip book that you can add to your website as soon as today if you'd really like. And it's important to have one of these digital flip books because it kind of, again, shows who you are. It gives a professional presentation of a lot of the questions and answers you might get. And also, what is inside, you might be asking if you have never seen it or never read it before. It's just a little bit about you, a little bit about RE/MAX, and then also how the buying and selling process works and how you will guide them as their broker advisor. If you ever want to print them out, you always can. If you ever want to personalize any of the pages, you always can. So that means adding any statistics that you would like, etc. All right.
And I think you mentioned, Giselle, but a lot of brokers maybe that have been here a while forget that they have these. These were sent to everyone. So if you've lost your links or you can't find them, let us know. We'll send them to you. And the printed copies are a great resource as well. I love the printed versions.
Yes. And if you want, we do have 2 different versions. I kind of forgot to mention that, but there are this version over here where it's like the white and the blue. And then we have the complete RE/MAX LLC branded version as well with the red, white, and blue. And again, if you have like your own logo, you can always change this cover to reflect more of your colors and your brand. All right, so now we're going to go right into social media. So I'm going to see all of the people. With a show of hands, could I have everybody participate? How many people are on social media, honestly, and don't post, or they just don't have a social media page at all? Raise your hands. All right, we have some people who aren't showing their faces, but I have a couple people actually raising their hands. I'll give it a couple of seconds. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate you all. So I hate to break it to you. If you are on Instagram or Facebook or any social media, no matter how much you hate it or love it, you got to be on it. It's just the cold hard facts. Agents who thrive on social media, they get more leads, they close more deals. And in all reality, they can make more money. They have the potential to make more money because they're getting more of those leads coming in from online. So let's go through the facts as to why. We have a report from Data Report Hall, July 2022. More than half of the world now uses social media, 59%, more than half. 4.7 billion people around the world use social media. 227 million new users have come online within the last 12 months. That's quite a bit. That means new people are coming on all the time, whether that be, your mom, your cousin, your nephew, whoever in the world. They're joining. They're probably interested in it. They're going to get on it. The average daily time spent using social media a day, right, is 2 hours. I don't know about you, but I try not to spend more than 2 hours, but sometimes it gets there just because I'm on for work and things like that. But that just means that if you are posting consistently, you'll be seen a little bit more, obviously. And if you're connecting with people on social media, that'll get you even closer connected with them. If you can get like comments on their pages, you're liking their pages. Don't spend all of the time focusing on posting. And if you don't currently have social media, it is okay. Start with one platform. If you're on Facebook just to connect with your family and you're, I'm going to use my personal page, go ahead and create that business page and use it on Facebook. Don't stretch yourself thin and overwhelm yourself with going on Instagram and TikTok and LinkedIn and Pinterest, all the things. Focus on one platform first, get your following there, and create, I hate to say it, but some cheerleaders, some people who will really back you up and be there for you whenever they know that a friend or family member or anybody, like Kaylin was saying, even a soccer mom, they might know or need somebody who is a realtor. They'll know who you are. I see some chat, so I'm going to check it really quick. Okay.